Tonight we had a brand new reveal from the original artwork collection of a various variety of cards that honestly a few of them I cannot wait for to release in the TCG. So let's get right into it and let's talk about them. First off, we have the brand new Barrel Dragon the Machine Dragon, a level 7 Dark Machine effect monster with 2600 attack and 2200 defense. And you can only use this card's name's second and third effect once per turn each. If you control no monsters, you can normal summon this card without tributing. During your main phase, you can add a dark machine monster from your deck to your hand, except Barrel Dragon the Machine Dragon. And during the battle phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there from the field this turn, quick effect, you can special summon it. And if you do toss a coin 3 times, then you can destroy monsters on the field up to the number of heads. This card is absolutely great for a lot of Dark Machine decks, especially Orcust if you're playing the Azamina variant, because if you just draw this in a Diabellstar or a Wanted, you can just summon this without tributing, search out the piece that you need, most likely Orcust Harp Horror, and just be able to go and discard it to summon out Diabellstar the Black Witch. So overall, this is a great card for the hybrid variants, and it's also very good for decks like RB because you can grab your Lambdom Blade, and I think there's another Dark Machine one as well. After that, we have the brand new Relinquished the Wicked Eye of Illusion. It's a level 1 Dark Illusion Ritual effect monster with 0 attack and defense, and you can ritual summon this card with Relinquish the Wicked Eye of Illusion. Now, you can only use this card's first and third effect once per turn each. The first effect is you contribute 2 monsters to special summon this card from your hand, and it is treated as a ritual summon, which is absolutely crazy to think about because illusion decks have been needing a way to tribute off their cards for quite some time, and I cannot wait for this because honestly, just being able to tribute stuff for free is absolutely insane. Then your opponent takes any battle damage or any damage you would have taken from battles involving this card instead, and during the main phase quick effect, you can target one effect monster your opponent controls, negate its effects, and if you do, equip it to this card as an equip spell and give it 2000 attack. This card can help break boards, and overall, this card's absolutely insane, and I'm definitely going to be picking up copies of it for a whole entire illusion pile. After that, we have Gilford the Lightning, the Warrior of Thunderbolts, a brand new level 8 Light Warrior effect monster with 2800 attack and 1400 defense. You can only use this card's third name effect once per turn. You can special summon this card from your hand by tributing 3 monsters. Your opponent cannot activate cards or effects when summoned this way by tributing a monster they own, and if this card is special summoned by its first effect, your opponent sends all monsters they control to the graveyard. And if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can activate this effect during the end phase of this turn, add 1 warrior monster from your deck to your hand. So you can grab Rescue Ace Impulse, the Canine Izuna, and many other warrior monsters for doing extension plays on the opponent's turn. But you could also technically run this in decks like Ritual of Light and Darkness if you have multiple cards to tribute off the field. So you could just summon it and then ritual summon it away for whatever. Or if it's just in your hand, you could ritual summon it away. So you could search out Blacklisted Soldier, your brand new ritual monster for the deck. So overall, it has a lot of niche synergies with other decks. Spellcard Soul Exchange is really powerful with this card, so keep an eye out on this going into the future for certain strategies. Now on to the actual manga cards themselves that are finally being printed as actual cards. And first off, we have Penalty Game, Greed, the Illusion of Avarice. It is a brand new normal trap card that you can only activate 1 card with this card's name per turn, and if your opponent adds a card from the deck to the hand, except during the draw phase, inflicts 400 damage to them for each card in their hand. Then, if the total number of cards in their hand, field, and graveyard is 20 or more, you can banish their entire hand. This card is absolutely insane because it's just Trickstar support. You could run this in Labyrinth. You can also use this in Astra, and just so many other decks that could actually use this card. And it's absolutely crazy to think about because I think Rise Moon will specifically run this card as just a tech that they could set off of something like a triple tactics thrust. After that, we have Zombyra, a brand new level 4 Dark Warrior effect monster with 2100 attack and 500 defense. And when this card declares an attack, you can lose 500 life points, and if you do, this card gains 500 attack. When a monster is destroyed by battle, you can equip this card from your graveyard to the monster destroyed that monster. Then you could destroy 1 monster your opponent controls with the highest attack, your choice of tide. The equipped monster's name becomes Zombyra Also, its effects are negated, and when the equipped monster declares an attack, its controller loses 500 attack, and if they do, it gains 500 attack. So losing 500 life points, gaining 500 attack is a good trade-off, but overall, I don't think that this card will see play, even though it's a nice collection piece for a lot of binders. And if I read this wrong, I am super tired right now. But we have the Elemental Dragons getting printed. We have Evil Dragon card Earth Dragon. It's a level 4 Earth Dragon special summon effect monster with 1200 attack and 2000 defense, and it cannot be normal summoned or set because you must first be special summoned from your hand by revealing 3 Earth monsters in your hand, including this card. And you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. You can reveal this card in your hand, add 1 dragon card from your deck to your hand, then discard 1 card. When your opponent activates a monster effect on the field, quick effect, you can negate that effect. Then if a water monster is on the field, this card cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects this turn. This is a very good card for decks like Adamantipator because you get to reveal 3 of your cards in your hand, summon this card from your hand for free, and also your water monster on the field is going to be the Adamantipator Risen Dragite. So overall, Earth Dragon is a really, really good card, and I definitely think that we're going to see the rest of them going into the future because the next one we have the Evil Dragon card, Metal Dragon. It is a level 5 Light Dragon special summon effect with 2100 attack and 1500 defense. And it cannot be normal summoned or set, and it must be special summoned from your hand by revealing 3 light monsters in your hand, including this card, and you can only use the first and second effect of this card's name each once per turn. You can reveal this card in your hand, add 1 dragon card from your deck to your hand, then discard 1 card, and during the main phase quick effect, you can destroy 1 monster your opponent controls, and if you do, send this card to the graveyard. Then if an earth monster is on the field, you could draw 1 card. Overall, this is a good piece of interruption for a lot of light decks. I could see some random light decks just running this card just for the removal, but also being able to discard itself to add a dragon card, which is your earth one. So you have more copies of this in Adamantipator could be really, really useful. And then finally, we have Super Critical. It's a brand new continuous spell card that is a reference to Duke Devlin's manga chapter, and you can only activate 1 card with this card's name per turn, and there's a good reason. When this card resolves, you can add a card with an effect that requires a die roll from your deck to your hand, and that's literally just speaking Morphotronics right there, or literally anything from Duke Devlin. And the second effect is once per chain per player. If either player rolls a 1 from a card effect's die roll, they can activate one of these effects. They destroy up 3 monsters their opponent controls. They destroy 1 monster their opponent controls, and if they do, then they negate the effect of 1 monster their opponent controls, or you get to special summon 1 monster from their graveyard. Overall, I could definitely see this card seeing play going into the future because of how useful it could be in a lot of die roll strategies, especially Morphotronic. And honestly, outside of that, this card is definitely a nice reference to the manga chapter named Super Critical. But anyways, I've been BoltSpider. I hope you guys did enjoy. Tell me what you guys think about these brand new cards down in the comments below, because honestly, I'm really excited for these, and I cannot wait for them to release in the TCG. Thank you for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy it, hit that like button down below. And if you want to see future content from my channel, hit that subscribe button as well. And YouTube is really stingy on things, so hit that notification bell to get notified whenever I upload. And I would like to give a shout out to my channel members, FGH, for helping support the channel. And if you want to do so as well, it's only 99 cents a month. You can also join the Discord server down in the description below. There's a link that is linked to it that you can join and talk to other users of the community. But anyways, thank you all for watching this video, and I will see you guys in the next video.